Welcome to part 9 of the Shu playthrough, and Insubordination continues. This time the insubordination is against Liu Zhang, who recently had his men kill Pang Tong. And despite Liu Bei's qualms against this war, Pang Tong's death must not go unavenged. Now, as for the person we're playing, Zhuge Liang. Zhuge Liang has been nerfed, in case anybody hasn't noticed when they're playing this game. Yeah, if any of you guys remember Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, 5, Zhuge Liang used to have magic that pierced defenses and also cast separate elemental spells. In fact, most of the warriors did that, but Zhuge Liang was the most notorious one of them all about that. As was Sima Yi. But Zhuge Liang's only dropped down to one elemental, which is lightning. Excuse me. And for the love of God, why is it that every time I start a conquest, they change my weapon to default? Anyway, Zhuge Liang only forced to one elemental, and his magic barely pierces anybody's guard. It's a rare chance if it does. Only one attack does. But still, Zhuge Liang is fast nonetheless. It's just that his attacks are pretty powerful once you get Zhuge Liang's strength and defense at a high level. It is pretty powerful. As a matter of fact, it may not deal combo damage, but hey, it can take out a wide area of enemies. So keep that in mind in case you play as Zhuge Liang. Anyway, where we're going is to Chengdu, or at least the castle. Take the thunder, bitch! I mean, look how much damage that thunder just did. I mean, if it was base stats, it wouldn't do much. But seeing as how it was powered up, and more importantly, well, let's switch back, because the other fan I had was stronger. Yeah, this one was stronger, but still. He's powered up, and yes, his fans are stronger too, so you can expect one-hit kills, even in a higher difficulty. Well, depending on how high his attack is. Right now it's about like almost 400. For Chaos Mode, your attack needs to be 700 or higher. Doesn't really matter who you use. Even Lu Bu. And also, let's bring up one other point. Your defense need to be over 700 as well. But bear this in mind, all the powering up I'm doing to all the characters in the story mode and conquest mode, they'll actually carry over into this game. So bear that in mind, which is probably one of the main reasons why I'm fighting this on easy. Ha! I got him to drop a sword. Oh Christ. For those of you who don't remember Ma Chao was a badass that always, and I mean always, did things for justice. No, not was. Is still a badass that does things for justice. And in this part, you don't want to... In this part, you do not, at any circumstances, want to kill Madai or Macho. Or Machao, whatever you want to call it. Speaking of Machao and Madai, Madai is actually one of the new characters in the game. Oh, and everybody knows about Madai and his weapon of choice, i.e. a paintbrush. As most of the fans of Dynasty Warriors nickname him Leonardo da Vinci. And of course, you can see why. His Musou and regular attacks have him painting pictures of tigers, lions, dragons, and mammoths to attack his enemies. Probably most unorthodox warrior in this entire game. No, wait, I take it back. He's the second most unorthodox warrior in this game. The first one actually is in Wei's troop. But I'll get to her when we cross that bridge. Anyway, speaking of crossing bridges, you'll have to make sure that Zhang Wei and who was that any other guy that he's with? I didn't really catch his name. Let me see. He'll probably say it now. Li Hui, yes. You have to escort Xiao Yu and Li Hui to Ma Chao and Ma Dai. And for the love of God, whatever you do, do not defeat them. Even though I just said that. Now, you're gonna have to... I was gonna say something. Yes, that's right. You're gonna have to block when coming across this bridge. Excuse me 1 second. Had to get me some water. Anyway, you have to block because of, well, this. The enemy cleverly has an arbalast right at the end of the bridge. You could call yourself recklessly charging it like I did, but in higher difficulties you will be destroyed. So block the arbalast at all costs. Because seeing as how arbalast and ballista doesn't break guard, you'll be just fine. Let's see, we're almost there, so let's hope we can get to Ma Chao in time.
Men, we must hold them back. It's do or die.
You're standing right in front of me! How the hell are you in trouble?
Your wits are a match for mine.
Ugh, my head! Sometimes the AI does crazy things like that. They could be struggling and they're right next to you and nobody's standing there. I don't get it either. But anyway, we're coming up to Ma Chao. So defeat Wang Fu and don't even worry about the other two. Run away! Run away! Up until this cutscene happens, run away from Ma Chao and Ma Dai. Woo! That was close. That was so close. Because Ma Chao, once he gets started attacking, it's definitely hard to stop him. Now then, with that, we're pretty much reaching the end of this fight. So all we have to do is basically take out Liu Zhang. Ha ha! Damn it! Just really? Why are you sucker punching me from behind? Oh crap. I thought I forgot. Yes, I did. I forgot an item. Damn it.
That you were not great enough to rule in this time of strife.
And Liu Bei, he is great enough?
A benevolent ruler. With Chengdu in his hands, That is what Lord Liu Bei has become.
All was proceeding just as Zhuge Liang had envisioned. Liu Bei captured Yi, claiming the territory as his own. And the land found itself divided into three, with Liu Bei of Shu, Cao Cao of Wei, and Sun Quan of Wu. At long last, Zhuge Liang's three-kingdom strategy had come to fruition. Against this backdrop, the province of Jing, located at the center of these three kingdoms, grew more important than ever. While relations between Shu and Wu had worsened as they fought for control of the province, that all changed when Wei invaded Hanzhong. Liu Bei proposed a ceasefire with Sun Quan and returned to him the eastern portion of Jing. And in return for the land, he asked that Wu participate in a joint attack against Wei at Hefei. Just as they promised, Wu attacked Hefei. For a while, Jing once again knew peace. Having secured Jing, Zhuge Liang sent Huang Zhang and other top generals to take the fight to Wei. The battle would take place on Hanzhong's Mount Dingjuan. It was there that Zhuge Liang realized that the land of virtue they had sought for so long was finally within their grasp.
The enemy ranks are as clear as day. Ha! That's quite a shot. Ugh. It's too far. There's no point. Unless you're as good as me. Securing Hanzhong will bring stability to the kingdom of Shu.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen,
Even we old folks have to think about the...
we're about to go through the Battle of Mount Dongzhong in Part 10. This is RVMan985. I'll see you guys in the next episode.